What's good, everybody? It's your boy, O'Shea Duke Jackson, back at it again with another episode of the Celebrity Junk. For black men in this space, one of the topics of conversation that we typically have is to get married or to not get married. And for those of you who represent our population in the the small business world, some of you brothers are into the engineering. We have guys who are in some of the white collar professionals, and some guys have no children, never been married. This is something that a lot of us are looking at, especially between the ages of like 25 and 45, that's never been married, which is, should you invest in a wife? We always talk about cryptocurrency. We talk about Bitcoin and stocks and index funds, homes, collectibles. But now when we come across the conversation of making the investment for a wife, I think the fundamental question for many young black men, or black men who are middle age, what do you get in return? Okay, now there are some black men like Brother Gabe A, who's married. He's a very talented, beautiful wife. He's a nurse practitioner. So obviously he believes that he's getting a lot from that. Brother Antoine Wade is also married, and they have lovely wives from what they have told me. So some guys have made the right choice. But I think for many black men, as we look at situations with some of these guys like Tyrese, we look at certain things from like Dr. Dre, Robert De Niro. And I think what guys are seeing is that these divorces get messy, especially if you look at, a channel like The Lead Attorney. And today, Tyrese is the topic of our discussion. And the reason is that this is the second time being married, being divorced. Samantha Gibson, very, very attractive lady. They were not even married, I believe, not even 4 years. But she has filed for divorce. It was her that did it, I believe. Okay, not him. All right, I can double check that, but I'm pretty sure that it was her that filed for the divorce. And if I'm not mistaken, that happened in late November, early December of last year. So not only does she want to file for divorce, she's had 3 different divorce lawyers. Okay, and I don't know why she can't get along with those lawyers, but those fees have become, out of control. And so she would like Tyrese to pay for all of those divorce attorneys.
What?
Now, remember, there's a Buckhead mansion that Tyrese owns in the Atlanta area. He kicked her out, apparently, okay, and the child. Right? And so this is after she filed divorce. So she doesn't have anywhere to go. She's demanding $20,000 a month for the 3-year-old daughter that they have. Tyrese is already giving her $10,000 a month, and she's wanting some more money. And so I think what's happening is, and then Tyrese has a new girlfriend and all of that, which I believe makes her a little bit jealous. But I think that what guys are looking at is, why do I want to go through this path? Like, and that's a very good question to ask. So I can marry you, you file for divorce, you have no, you didn't contribute to my income in any way or any of my skill sets in any way, and you have a child for me, which is very fine. But now you want me to pay for the divorce attorneys that you wanted to divorce, and then you want to keep my home, and then you want to keep my assets. And then you want to get half. And then after you pay attorney fees, according to some of the business podcasts I've been seeing, a guy can lose like 70 or 80% of his wealth after all that is done. So is that a good investment? I would say no. Because what do you get from that? Now, I'm the person that believes in marriage, in the practical sense, because of the family nature and what you need in society. But at what cost? At the cost of losing 80% of my funds, of my lifestyle, to someone who didn't work to get those things, to pay for her divorce attorney. Hey, listen, if you want to divorce me, you pay for it. I'll sign off on it, but don't, you pay for the divorce attorney. So you want to divorce me and you want me to pay for your attorney to divorce me. Just so you can go to the next guy who can't do nothing for you and use my money and sleep with him for free. This is the reason why so many black men are staying single. Black men who have to work. And let me tell you guys something, all right? Many of you brothers out there that are African-American brothers, you've worked really hard to get to where you're at. Some of you brothers are still on the trajectory of success. Life is like that. You never get it all at once. You know, it takes years, it takes practice, it takes understanding how to manage money. It takes a lot of things to do great stuff, right? It doesn't happen overnight. And so you've worked hard. Some of you guys have caught the bus. Some of you have studied all night. Some of you have worked your way up. And then now you've got that and you want a lady, you want a wife, you want kids. But then there's that situation where if you sign off on the wrong document or the wrong person, that person could take everything from you, and that person didn't do anything. Now, I understand they're prenuptials. I get that. I get that there are other things that can protect you, but still, look at the cost. I mean, for what it will cost Tyrese to get rid of her or to divorce her, if he would put that money into cryptocurrency, he would have more wealth. If he put that money into an index fund, he would have more wealth. If he would do all of this and that, he would have more wealth. But this is what we're dealing with right now. We're dealing with foolishness. And if you understand what I'm saying, we're dealing with this, and we're dealing with, you know, pretty much upgrading a lifestyle of a person who didn't help you achieve anything. And she just gets it because she's the woman. I believe, personally, whatever she comes with is what she should leave with. Okay? Same thing for a man that's dating a rich woman and marrying a rich woman, which typically isn't going to happen because women are not going to date guys that are down for the most part unless he's like super attractive. But if I come to you with nothing, I should leave with that. Okay? And let me tell you guys something. How about you stop marrying ladies that don't have anything to lose? How about you stop giving yourself to people that don't have anything to lose? How about you start putting yourself in a position to go through these messy situations with people who haven't contributed to your life and have nothing to lose? Zero to lose. They are broke. They are weaving. They are sandling it up. Okay? How about that? All right? How about that? Stop it, please. So guys, what do you think? It's your boy O'Shea Duke Jackson back at it again with another episode of The Celebrity Junk. I really appreciate you for all that you do. Subscribe, hit the bell, check out the first comment pinned to the top. And as you know, the buffoonery remains at an all-time high. I'm out.